People aren't happy. More XP from killing ghosts. I could have used this forever ago. I think we want that on. No power-ups, but we never get power-ups anyways. Yeah, we'll drop the Gem of Balance. We want the XP, extra XP, for sure. Quick save. You just feel how small the dev team is. I know they are understaffed, but they're still making the same mistakes that Bioware made. Yeah. Yeah, a big thing would be communication, but when you hype up and like go live for the stream for like a significant update to the game, and it's been multiple times of that.
More intruders.
Nothing.
My tomb
Big nothing sandwich.
has lain sacrosanct for centuries.
Some dies and some mounts.
And now mortals tread on my very
The only thing that I thought was good was the speed increase. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be nice.
Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects.
But it's not flying.
And your spirit
You know?
will feed my
It's just so out of touch of modern games, and they're not making, seemingly not putting any effort to make the game bigger and better. I don't think this works on these. It does. It's gonna be a hard fight.
You're too slow. Legendary strike.
Especially because I'm so low. I didn't even see that one. Oh, this is gonna be a really hard fight. We're kind of cheesing a little bit.
You're too slow.
It's worth it.
Legendary strike.
I wonder how much the XP increases here. For the killing the ghosts.
Legendary strike. This is the end.
Oh, that sound, man. Get away from me, Red Minister. It actually hurts. So hard to hit. seem like pretty good XP. Wow! Chunked! Okay, well... He's got Spirit Thief too, but he sucks chi and health. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool. Yep. Yeah, this fight's gonna be rough. I should probably, you know, top off. Because there's things right outside over here. There's a chi font right out here. Probably should have done that in the first place. I didn't expect the fight actually to be this difficult. It's fine.
There are still goats. I see.
I'll be right back. Chill, bro. Sad thing is, I know MMOs immediate profit generates, so most producers don't want to invest in them like they should, because if you allow the devs to make an MMO they're passionate about, you'll create a fan base that will stick with you until you die. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, and they've done a lot of good in the game over time, so that's why like there is still a player base, you know what I mean? People are just, they love it, but it's like update after update, there's just nothing any of like the core fan base I feel like really wants. Any players that are not subbed are not going to come back. There's nothing in that, I think, that would bring anyone that's currently not subbed that has played in the past to come back to the game. You know? I don't think there's a single person that would come back to the game based on that last live stream, you know? And it just is what it is. Yeah, they might get some money out of people that are, you know, fear of missing out and what does she do on support? Do actually damage with martial styles. That's actually pretty good. It might be better to throw her on support for this fight.
Spirit. Legendary strike.
It's a significant damage increase to my martial style, actually. Might be better to go for Red Minister. Or the other thing. It's tough because he doesn't really get
Spirit.
Dude, what am I supposed to do?
Legendary strike. Stress this.
It's undodgeable. Okay.
Spirit.
And here goes his ranged attack, so I can't do anything about it, and I'm dead. Yep. There's nothing I can do about it. You can't dodge it. Maybe I just go unload on the Red Minister right up front. It'd be nice if I could slow down time, but I don't have any focus. And I don't want to go all the way across the map. I'll give it one more try, and then I'll see if I can. I'm just going to go full send on the Red Minister up front.
Legendary strike.
Seem to be doing pretty good damage to him. just absorb all of my chi, so I can't even do my like chi damage. Okay, okay, not bad. Let's take her off of support now, so she can kind of like pull aggro.
This is the end. Legendary strike. Spirit.
Yeah, this guy gets stunned pretty long. So.
You're going down.
I know, truly thrilling, right? These ghosts are so hard to hit because they're like, you can't really see anything of like a hitbox at all. Yeah, so these Ghost Lords weren't in the original game. Like, this is like a special edition or like limited
That's it.
edition.
I got it. Now let's get out of here before. What's that?
I
Did
did.
you hear
I got
that?
some vocals done today. Got some of the chorus. I got the first verse down. I wrote the first verse and got it recorded. So I got to do verse 2 and 3. If you want to call it verse 3, I guess. Still got some writing to do and stuff, but... Yo, Exiled. Yeah, that's what Caldwell said, Exiled, but if that's the case, why don't they say that? why not just be like, we're still having issues with getting voice acting done. You know what I mean? Instead of just being like, more story in the future, more story in the future, more story in the future, more story in the future. Just be like, just be honest with us. Like, what? Just tell us what's going on, and we'll be there. It's easier to give grace that way. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. You can't just be like, yeah, well, we're working on it. We'll get it in the future. It's just like, come on, come on. If you have bad reputation, I mean, that regardless of the reasoning, it's just not a good look, you know. It makes him look worse, in my opinion. I can't imagine why people would think they would look bad because they're dealing with the like voice acting strike, you know. If anything, that would just like, that just reassures everyone that like, okay, that's the reason why they're having issues, not they're just not spending any resources on it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But the game's been slowly deteriorating for a while, and it's sad because it's one of my favorites. So, plus a lot of the community as it gets smaller and smaller. There's a lot of toxicity in the community, man. There's a lot. So, But I still play on Sundays. Yeah, exactly, Exiled. Sounds like more trouble.
Getting out of here is going to be harder than getting in, I think.
What? Oh no, the mummies are fine. Wanderer's Jewel. Ooh. 3 body, 3 spirit, 5 mind. I'm good, thanks. Charming intuition. Charming intuition. Yeah. Can I focus, at least? Nice. Yeah, and I don't know. I wouldn't say the game's, you know, gonna die within the next month or anything like that, per se, but I don't know. Every live stream I hear more and more uproar of people being upset, you know what I mean? Just like no one's getting what they want, and nothing's getting explained. There's no transparency or anything, and people are just tired of giving them their money. That's it. That's just how, I mean, it's reasonable. I see both sides. I see the people wanting to be patient and holding out and still supporting something that they love, and I also see people that are like, okay, I'm kind of over it. I'm canceling my sub. I more power to either side, honestly. I still enjoy doing Nightmare Prague with some homies, so I'll probably stick around for that. But I understand why people would leave. I understand why people stick around. It's not really like that black and white with it right now for me.
Hurry! Kill them all before they kill us!
Kill them all! Okay. I'm pretty good at that.
Legendary strike. A focus. Staff.
They're cooking up the most giga update for you and just keeping it a secret? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't expect too much from Broadsword. It's going exactly as I had expected when they took over. Everything that's happened is like to a T what I expected was going to end up happening. It's just going to be all like fluff, cosmetic stuff. Investing into the cartel market. Maybe some quality of life type things like speed increase. Like that was like the biggest thing, but yeah, there's just new ways to incentivize people to do old content. That's about it.
Hurry! Kill them all!
Kill them all! Kind of glad the Galactic Season isn't appealing to me this round, right? I mean, that's kind of the sentiment, you know what I mean? It's like, people will chime in to see if there's anything that they're interested in. But even then, it's just for a cause. At the end of the day, it's for a cosmetic or a title. It's not like there's anything. It's not interesting. It's just kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, you just can't be surprised when the game will inevitably die. And just even faster. With every update that doesn't provide something new, people will be leaving. That's just how it is. Can't be surprised. Can't be upset with anyone leaving either. It's people's hard-earned money, man.
Legendary strike. You're too slow.
They can spend it how they want. If they don't feel like they're getting what they want out of the game, then they have every right to move on. It is what it is. Yeah, I didn't care for really anything. Like the dies were pretty okay. Like I like what they're doing with some of the dies. It like low key is like making some gear look better, like texturally, which is like okay, we're like getting somewhere as far as overall modernization of graphics and stuff. But that's so minimal of like an issue. Like that's not what I care about. Like I like the campy charm of it not being all that modernized personally myself. Like I wouldn't care if they never updated the graphics realistically. But the optimization still has like 0 addressings It's like the fact people are still running on 30 FPS after the 64-bit update and stuff. It's like, you know, it's just not a good look, man. I don't want a mount. I don't want another mount, dude. I really don't. I just want I want whatever resources whatever money I'm spending on the game to go towards things that I would like to see in the game, like overall functionality improvement, overall stability, things like that, you know? I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they're putting forth effort towards those sort of things. They're just kind of like coasting and releasing new cosmetics for people to spend money on. That's it. All the power to them, but the game will die. People will stop caring. Focus cost reduction maxed. Demon staff. Let's go. Now what do I want to invest in? Huh. I mean, Storm Dragon. I mean, I use Spirit Thief a lot. All duration effects associated with the style receive a slight duration increase. I don't really know how that... I mean, speed would probably be worth investing in for Spirit Thief, so it's just faster. The faster it is, the more often I can get abilities off. It's probably more important than Storm Dragon. I'll start investing into Spirit Thief. We'll start dumping into speed. And why not? We'll dump one into duration. I kind of want to just keep dumping into health, man. Why not? Just keep dumping into health. It seemed like that experience gem did a lot. We're getting significantly more XP per kill. It's worth. Spin it on Final Fantasy Online, right? Yeah, pretty much. And the stuff they do fix or add is very low effort. Yeah, it's just like a new coat of paint. That's it. Yeah, it's like the skeleton crew stuff in the show isn't even like all that popular. I've seen worse shows. Wasn't all that great, realistically. It was like, it was clearly meant for like 8-year-olds. It's like designed for 8-year-olds. And 8-year-olds will love it. You know what I mean? But... cross promotion, I mean, I guess. I don't even know if it goes both ways at that point. They're just, SOTOR's just kind of coattailing off of whatever they can in the Disney Star Wars world. Like, imagine, you got the skeleton crew stuff, but imagine there's just like they've done a lot of KOTOR stuff, and you can like find KOTOR cartel markets and stuff, KOTOR cartel market items and stuff, like Nihilus's mask and stuff. But even then, like that's not stuff that I care about. That's not gonna get me, and I think a very big amount of like core fans of the game, that's not what's gonna get them to play the game. Doesn't matter how like perfect of a Revan's fit you release, like people aren't gonna come back to play the game for it. Some might, if it has anything to do with Revan, some might.
I can't believe we made it out of there alive. You're an amazing fighter.
Thank you, dude.
I wonder why Purveyor Shuji wants this bowl so badly. It looks so ordinary. Except
I think it's really funny we're
writing.
talking about SOTOR while I'm fighting my way through like a crypt.
Conductor, cog, and a bit of iron. Don't play with the tiger. Whatever that means.
Yeah, like they would have a much better bet doing more like expanded universe stuff like that, not like whatever is like just released and no one cares about. I say no one, but many don't. And especially like the fan base of SOTOR itself. The fan base of SOTOR itself is it's such a minimal, small amount of people that actually like Skeleton Crew that also play SOTOR. It's such a small amount. I don't know. It might be the majority, honestly, of the players left in the game, though. So I mean, it makes sense what they're doing. They're appealing to the biggest crowd they have of just diehard fans that will pay for whatever money they have. You know what I mean? But it's not going to get people to come play the game. It's not going to, I mean, it's not going to get veteran players to return. The game is always amazing for new players, like we said earlier. That might be a configuration I'm not looking for.
Huh. Well, I'm glad it was useful to you. Thank you again for helping me. Purveyor Shuji is waiting, so I should be going. Goodbye.
Bye. Configuration of the tiger. Nice. I just kind of want to like do one more lap through here. Make sure I didn't like miss anything since there's always fights and stuff. Okay. Seems like we're good. Random people like Halo Pros trying the game now. It's amazing for new, if you've never played the game and you want an MMO experience, or even if you just want a single player experience but like want to play an MMO. Like if you like MMOs and single player experiences, it's literally the best of both worlds. It's like, it's an MMO that you can play single player and multiplayer if you want, but you don't really have to. It's amazing. It's amazing, dude. But I'm not one of those new players, so it's like it's a tricky line to walk because all the veterans talk down about it, so why would new players want to go play the game when the fan base is just like trashing it most of the time? It's they've got some serious work to do, and there's definitely things they could do, and a lot of it just starts with more open and honest communication. That's the biggest starting point. People are willing to give more grace if they know all the details. Especially if you've been paying and you've given hundreds of dollars to the games like myself. I've probably given SOTOR thousands of dollars over my like history. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like I have a right to know what the hell's going on in the game. Not just like giving me slop over and over. So it's almost insulting in a way. Because I've redone all the content that they've made so many times. Like I've more than given them my fair share, you know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we need to kind of snoop around like everywhere, because I think one of the assassins is around here somewhere. I play something you aren't enjoying anymore. I mean, yeah. Everyone's like, that's what I said earlier. Everyone's got their own reason for not playing. And if people don't want to move on and don't want to play anymore, I fully support whatever decision they may make. They want to say they enjoy, you know, the cartel market, and it gives them happiness spending money on reused assets. All the power to them, man. I don't care. It's y'all's. It's your money. It's your prerogative. I would never bash anyone for that. It is what it is. But I'm not all that interested. I'm only here for the Nimprog, and if my team ever falls through, I'd probably just be dropping my sub. Realistically. I've just done everything so much. It would be nice to honestly get like a nice break from SOTOR so I could go back and actually maybe enjoy playing through a story again. Because like I've never played through a lot of the stories on stream. So that could be something fun in the future, but you even still need the sub. I do, because I do Nightmare Prog. You have to be subbed to do like Nightmare content. Here's the person
dancing pretty lights.
Which is also ironic.
There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music. You'll scream like a demon when fading moon puts the light inside of you.
Which is also ironic because, like, you can do most of the game for free or preferred, but to do the stuff that you have to sub for, they haven't given any sort of content to the people that have to sub in forever. In like so long, you know? So it's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic. The people that sub get like almost shat on the most. in a certain way of thinking. You're fading moon. There's a bounty on your head.
There's more than that on my head.
Yeah, you got a bandana.
There's a crown of flame that burns all the time, even when it gets tighter.
What?
You'll scream like those maggot people,
kinda
leeching
cute.
off the Empire until they burn.
Legendary strike.
I mean, it's kind of like the average girl you'll find at a bar. Give him a pure flame. Ooh. 3 mind, 3 spirit, open palm. Aim. Oh, I know I'm not wrong. Trust me. It's like actually super accurate. That's not even a sexist statement, man. It's just true. Trust me, I could say a lot worse about men. At bars.